Are private school textbooks and supplies extra costs? Imagine sending your child off to school and realizing there are hidden costs you didn't plan for. Many families face this surprise when they discover textbooks and supplies are not included in the tuition. In most private schools across America, textbooks and supplies are considered additional expenses beyond the base tuition fee. While tuition generally covers instruction, building maintenance, and basic school services, families often need to set aside money for textbooks, school supplies, uniforms, technology fees, and extracurricular materials. These extra costs can vary a lot depending on the school and the grade your child is in. Typically, private school tuition covers the core educational program, but students usually have to buy their own textbooks or pay fees for materials used in class. Some schools may provide textbooks included in the tuition or offer digital versions at lower prices, but this is not always the case. For example, a school might charge around $100 per subject for textbooks, and if your child takes multiple classes, that cost adds up quickly. Supplies like notebooks, pens, binders, calculators, and art materials are usually the family's responsibility as well. Additional expenses related to textbooks and supplies can add up to several $100s each year, sometimes more than $1,000 for families with multiple children. For instance, families might need to budget for new textbooks when editions are updated, which can happen every few years. School uniforms or specific dress code clothing are also often required and can cost between $50 and $100 per set. Technology fees or devices such as laptops or tablets are sometimes mandatory, with costs ranging from $100 to $300 or more. Extracurricular activities like sports or music often requiring additional materials or equipment, which can also increase the total cost. These expenses are often called hidden school costs because they are not included in the published tuition rates. Families should ask the school about these costs before enrolling to avoid surprises later. It is a good idea to request a detailed list of what is covered and what is not, so you can plan your budget accordingly. Knowing about these extra costs helps families make informed decisions and ensures they are financially prepared for the full scope of private school expenses. In summary, textbooks and supplies are almost always extra costs in private schools. The amount varies depending on the school, grade level, and specific programs your child participates in. Being aware of these expenses and planning ahead can make the transition to private school smoother and less stressful for your family.